How to help your new hamster quickly adopt its new cage. When you buy a new hamster, it can take more than 2 weeks before your hamster finally feels safe at its new home. Here are some tips to speed up the process of adapting to your new cage. My first advice is to go and bring back some bedding from his old cage. Take with you some natural tissue paper and soak it with the smells of his old cage and put it all in his new cage. You must then give your hamster enough time to finally understand on his own that first of all, he is not only safe in his nest, hideouts and burrows, but also in his cage. Number 1, you will actually help him to understand this by opening the cage door only once in the middle of the day. When your hamster is sleeping, give him his food and water ration and close the door quickly and quietly and move away from the cage. Number 2, during the first 2 or 3 weeks, only clean the cage if the litter box really stinks. Change it very quickly or if your hamster spills its water. And leave the first big cleaning for at least 2 months, and don't forget to put back at least a third of its old litter after the cleaning to keep the same smell, though one of your hamster to avoid stressing it too much again. Number 3, make sure that you are the only person to interact with your hamster during the first few days. Also avoid too many people or noise in the room where you have installed his cage. You should also know that the ideal room temperature is 65 to 75 degrees Fahrenheit. Number 4, to help your hamster settle into its new home quickly, avoid turning on the lights in its room at night unless it is an emergency. Number 5, during the first 2 or 3 days, avoid entering his room when you hear him during the night, or do not turn on the light if he sleeps with you. Don't forget they are nocturnal pets. Number 6, during the first week, if your hamster doesn't run away from you when he sees you, avoid sudden movements. Don't get too close to his cage. Sit on a chain and talk softly to your hamster and start the taming process. Number 7, your hamster should only see your cat or dog once you have finished taming it, because if you introduce your cat in its room for the first few days and it sees it, you will lengthen the time of adaptation to its new environment by several weeks. Number 8, wash your hands well before introducing them into your new hamster's cage, especially if you are playing with your cat or dog or another hamster. Number 9, provide at least 2 hideouts for your new hamster, so that it feels safe inside. Chew toys and some willow sticks that will help your hamster relax chewing. Number 10, ask your vendor for some of your hamster's regular food, while you prepare a new mix and better food. Finally, buy some mealworms. They will help your hamster to gain weight if he loses it because of a few days of stress. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to subscribe. See you in the next video.